Well, as TikTok continues to grow, Facebook is now doing its best to keep up with their latest upgrade. For more, we're joined by Dr. Karen Sutherland from the University of the Sunshine Coast. Good morning to you.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. So it's often, I reckon every week we talk about TikTok and everyone trying to follow what they're doing. So Facebook is now adding something new. Is this in direct competition, would you say?
Yeah, look, I think they're trying to keep up with that trend of this sort of bite-sized content. And
Yep.
so Reels has been quite successful for them. Like, I don't think it's taken that many people away from TikTok, but it's they're really rewarding people who use Reels and giving them much greater reach. So more and more people are using that as a form of content on Instagram. And so now they're going to add it to Facebook as well. So from what I'm reading, it means that people will be able to create a Reel, particularly if they have a business account, and then they could actually share that across their Facebook business page. And I'm not too sure about personal pages yet, but it should be similar functionality.
Do you think it will work? Facebook in some ways, when it comes to Reels, it's not really where my mind goes. Do you think it could work
No.
there?
Well, stories are starting to become more and more successful. Like,
Yeah.
still, there's nowhere near stories on Instagram, let me say, but I think it might take a while for people to sort of adopt it. So, yeah, so maybe ask me in a couple of years and people will be more. But,
All right.
yeah, it just seems like just so much more content that you have to create. So I think the trick's going to be how to repurpose really good content for the different types and different sort of sections of Facebook and Instagram. So you're not constantly creating all new things all the time because people have to sleep. So.
Yes, they do. But I'll ask you in 2 years' time.
Okay.
I'll follow up.
I'm here.
The other one is obviously we're working in different areas at the moment. So Facebook has another new announcement when it comes to workrooms and collaborating spaces.
Yeah, so Facebook's been building and developing their VR technology for a while now, so that's not new. But what they're doing now is they've created what they're calling Horizon Workrooms. So basically, you put on their headset, I would call it, their
Yeah.
VR headset. I don't have one. So they put on their VR headset, and you can and you create an avatar for yourself, and so you're actually going into a virtual reality meeting room where you can do things like write on the whiteboard. So you have like a remote where you can do things in the air, and it'll be like on a board in this communal workspace that's actually virtual reality and online. So I think Zoom was sort of adopted very quickly by many people. I'm not sure how long it will be before people do that, but it's kind of cool and does do something differently than Zoom. Like, it helps you to feel like you're actually there, but I guess in avatar form. So, let's see, maybe this is the future.
Yeah, potentially. VR. Have you used VR before? Like, have you played the video games and that sort of thing? Have you put the headset on
No,
ever?
I haven't. Many years ago, actually, many years ago, I went on a tour, a study tour to the US, and they were using. It was still very, very new. They had a
Right.
virtual reality technology there, but not this. But it's come so far now that you can actually just buy it and have it in your home. So I haven't used it in that sense yet, but it's kind of interesting. I'd love to check it out.
Yeah, it is amazing. Even when it comes to property, people putting on a headset and moving through a potential rental or property they could buy, a lot of real estate agents are using it there. So it's definitely arriving. The final one is resumes. Now, resumes, when I think of it, I cringe, A4 bit of paper, like the dot points and all the things. But there's a new way of people hiring and getting their resume online, and it's very different, isn't it?
Yeah, so they're actually making video resumes. So video, like little TikToks and LinkedIn videos where they're on there sort of talking about their skills, but doing it in quite a creative way. And I think if you're working in the creative industry, and you're particularly working in, say, a digital marketing space, it's a brilliant way to show what you can actually do. And it really brings your resume to life by showing what your skills are. And if you get an amazing response, particularly, on LinkedIn or TikTok by people liking it and sharing it, that's only going to work in your favor as well.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Oh, just the word resume just sends shivers up my spine.
I know.
It doesn't make me feel good at all. Hey, great to chat. Plenty going on there. Enjoy your day and we'll talk really soon.
Thanks so much. See you.